Good afternoon. Look, today I just wanted to talk a little bit more about BW Healthcare Surveyors. For those of you who aren't aware of who we are, so we offer support to all GP practices in the UK. So leasehold premises, or if you're in owner-occupied practices, we can offer support with things like your rent reviews, so your notional rent reviews if you're in an owned premises, or your landlord lease rent reviews if you're in a leasehold premises. So that's predominantly what we do. I'd say that makes up a large proportion of the services that we offer practices, but that's not all that we do. We can undertake market valuations for partnership changes. We can put leases in place. If partners have retired and you need to put a lease in place, we can look at drafting the heads of terms and negotiating those heads of terms and getting those heads of terms approved by the NHS. So that is something we do for a number of clients. Like I said, we can look at the rent reviews within the leases. We can also have a look at your service charges. So if you've got service charges to your landlord, we can have a look at what those service charges are, make sure you're not overpaying for those. If you rent out space to pharmacies, we can make sure that the rents you're receiving from the pharmacy are correct, or look at doing lease renewals when that lease expires. And then we can look at doing sale and leasebacks as well. So if you're in a position where the burden of owning the premises is getting too much, you don't want to get to own the premises anymore, or you just want to release some equity in the surgery, then we can have a look at and talk you through how sale and leaseback works from start to finish and assist you with that whole premises. So look, we've already assisted around 1,500 practices nationwide, or all over the UK. We do practices in Scotland and Wales as well. So we launched in 2017. So 7 or 8 years ago now, and we've already acted for 1,500 practices. So we've acted for a very, very large proportion of the practices in the UK. We are ranked number one for primary care surveying firms in the UK according to Practice Index. So as voted for or determined by our clients, just on the number of positive reviews that we've had, is more than any other surveying firm in the UK at the moment on Practice Index. And from our point of view, we have around 8 specialist surveyors. So we have 8 specialist surveyors working for us now with a wide variety of different experiences. So we've got ex-district valuers who have had 30 years experience acting for the district valuers from the NHS side of things. We have surveyors who have acted for large landlords like Assura. We have surveyors who have acted for other organisations in the sector. I think our surveyors have a combined 100 years experience in the sector. So an awful lot of experience there. So we really believe that if you've got a premises related issue, that we will certainly be able to help and resolve you through that. And if we can't, we'll know somebody who can. But if you want to know a little bit more about us, you can visit our website. There's plenty of information on there. Like and subscribe on this channel on YouTube. There's loads of information on there, free information about the different services that we offer, but also from an educational point of view, explaining how you can maximize the value of the premises and things, how different processes work. So look, get in touch if you want to have a chat, or go and search the various different social media and articles that we have up there if you want any more information. That's all from me. Have a great day.